in such a crazy way. Whatever it is that you do when you do what you're doing. Every time I close my eyes, it's like everyone else but you and me. In our own little world, the music is the sun, the dance floor becomes the scene. Feels like true paradise to me. Baby boy, stay on my mind.
Hey guys, so welcome back to Lex Reads. So, as you can see from the title, I am doing a evening routine. Some of you guys asked about one. I haven't done an evening routine in ooh, almost 2 years, which not a lot has changed. I basically do the same thing. I'm a creature of habit, so and also I need structure. Try to keep my evenings really chill if possible. Cause y'all know working, Lord. Whew. What they saying, more money. Marlon Wayne's character, you say a job ain't nothing but work. Girl, a job ain't nothing but work, okay? But I am thankful that I have one in the name of Jesus. I just got back from the gym. Usually like to go after work just to get it out of the way. I could do it in the morning because I am blessed that I don't have to go to work until 11 o'clock, but I'm not a morning person, okay? And like on Mondays, I used to have Mondays off, but I don't have Mondays off anymore. But I don't go to work until noon on Mondays, leave at 5, and then the rest of the week, 11 to 5. But Thursday and Friday is my busy days, so I don't have to wake up super early. Like I can wake up at 9 o'clock. So right now, I just put some food in the oven. I'm making some salmon. And tonight, I do want to read. I like to read in the evening times. I'm not a person that reads in the morning. It's very rare. And then during work, don't really like to. But when I was at the gym, I am currently reading. I am currently listening to an urban fiction slash romance, which y'all, I got real uncomfortable because they was doing their little love scenes, and it feels like to me when I'm listening to like a love scene in public, it feels like I'm watching porn in public. That's just like the best way to describe it to me. Yeah, they was going at it. I am listening to, it's called Connected to You by India Carter. This is the first time I ever read this author. I was trying to look for something where I wanted something like a romance and something easy to listen to, something quick, at least like 5 to 6 hours. But everything I was getting, it was um like, they pushing weight, or a crime is happening. Yeah, I wanted something that was kind of like boy meets girl. They like each other. They might have a little conflict, but then they go get together and that's it. I didn't want nothing heavy where somebody get kidnapped, somebody get killed. Y'all know what urban fiction over with urban fiction, which I love, but they do that same thing. And I have to be in a mood to read that. And I'm like, I'm not in the mood to read that. Okay. But I found this, and it so far I do like it. The only con is I do not like the narrating. Look, when they do their little scenes, they don't be doing it right. And the inflection and the voices and all that, but I am intrigued and I want to know what's going to happen, so that's why I'm sticking to it. I currently only have an hour and 56 minutes. So again, it's called Connected to You by India Carter, and you have a young girl. She is a freshman in college. She's 18. She has diabetes, but she also is legally blind, and like if you have diabetes it messes with your eyes. So she has to have someone to like take her around campus, show her where her classes are, and then pick her up, take her off, and then pick her up and drop her off. And you have a young man. He is like a star athlete. He is a senior year. He is a football player. His dad is the president of the university, and he kind of like get into some stuff he had no business getting into. And his father's like, in order for you to learn your lesson, you're gonna have to be like this girl's chauffeur, and you have to help her around the campus and all of that. And of course they hate each other in the beginning, and they go at it, but it's a romance. So, start, liking each other. And yeah, so far, like I said, I really do like it. The narrating, it kind of sucks, but I do want to know what's going to happen. So I'm reading that. And then I am reading our book club pick for the month of June. Take My Hand by Dolan Perkins Valdez, which I want to get her, is it second book, Balm? Because it's like, I want to read her. I want to read her. I've been wanting to read Take My Hand. And I actually bought it, what, like last month. I think I did a haul and I got that book from a used bookstore for only $6. And I could like kick myself for waiting so long to read this because so far it is so good. I have a physical copy and then I also have it on my Kobo. So I'm reading that. And then I told you guys in my last video that I was going to read this book, Do What Godmother Says by L.S. Stratton. But when I first got it from the, jar that I have, like my little TBR jar, but I'm having a hard time picking this book up. It's like I see it, I look at it, and then I don't pick it up and I start reading something else or start doing something else. So I think I'm gonna save this for October, because that's like during, Halloween. And this is a gothic thriller. And just like My Sister the Serial Killer, I said I'm also gonna save that for October. Y'all know I'm a scaredy cat. I don't like to read like no horror novels and stuff like that. Like I can't even take Chucky. But I do kind of want to read something in October that has that kind of, you know, like theme, like mystery slash, that has a kind of mystery slash thriller theme. And so far I have two, which is going to be this one and then My Sister the Serial Killer. So yeah, I'm going to hold off on this. But when I was at the gym, I kept on thinking about this book I have. Oh, it's what, the Church Girl? Let me see. Let's put this back in the cart. Where is it at? Where is it at? This one. This, first of all, the cover is bomb. I've been wanting to read this. So it's called Church Girl. It's a Harlequin novel. It's by Nima Simone. And this one, it says a preacher's daughter, a runaway bride, and now the not quiet qualified nanny, a sexy tattoo artist with a beautiful daughter and a dirty mouth. Lord, what's a bad boy to do with a woman like her? Everything. Leah Montgomery isn't just ditching her wedding, she's also fleeing her suffocating small town and her family's expectations. She's got plans for college, for finding herself, and landing a job in Chicago that fits her schedule. But landing a job in Chicago that fits her schedule isn't easy. Good thing Von Howard is desperate to find a live in nanny. Bad thing he is a gritty, grumpy, gorgeous tattoo artist carrying as much baggage as his ink. After a divorce, he just needs a nanny, not a sneaky link. Deep down, Aaliyah's still running from her feelings and her fear of losing herself to someone else's expectations again. So that sounds intriguing. It does. I like the like grumpy sunshine, enemies to lovers trope. I do. And I remember seeing this cover and I was like, I have to get it. In this book, let's see. It is only 287. Oh, and it looks like it's gonna be a series. Okay, so yeah, you know what? I think I want something like this. And the reason why is I told you guys that when I'm reading something heavy, I also like to read something light. And so since our book club pick for this month is real heavy, really heavy, I'm like I need something a little bit lighter. So that's going to be, perfect. I still have not finished from my Kindle, which the battery life on Kindles are bomb, you guys. Gray Huffington Law. This is the, what do you call it? Domino Effect series. I'm only 37% in. You guys know, was it March, April? I read a lot of her books, so I kind of needed a break. But I do have this on deck, but I'm not gonna pick this up. But yeah, I do need to finish that book. It's only two books in that series. I really did like Legends. Is it Legend? no, Ledge's story a lot. Law, it's okay, but I think Ledge, his story was deeper. Even though I really do like Gray Huffington's books. This again, I always say this is the reason why I got this Kindle is because of her. But I am gonna hold off on that. I will put on a like reading sprint. I like to use Mel Reed's reading sprint. She has one that she has 40-minute increments, and I put that on, and what I'll do is the first 40 minutes I'll read one book, and then like the next 40 minutes I'll read another book. So I'm going to read Take My Hand for 40 minutes, and then I'm going to pick up this book. So that is what I am going to be reading tonight. It currently is 9 o'clock. I love that it's still light outside, but like I said, my food is in the oven. I think I'm going to, since my food is not ready yet and I just put it in, I am probably going to take my shower, do my skincare, put my hair up, which I have been loving. I got to tell y'all guys this. I have been loving quick weaves since April. I have been getting quick weaves. My little cousin, she is in cosmetology school. She's literally about to graduate this month, and when I tell you she can just do everything, but I always wanted to try a quick weave, and I was like, you know what? My little cousin can do it, and y'all, I'm like not going back. I love it so much, and I just got my hair done what Sunday, and this hair came from Amazon, which I'll link it down below. But with Amazon, they be playing with their length. Texture is body wave. It's human hair. It's 18, 20, 22, and 24, and there's no way this is 24 inches. 24 inches would be past like my breast, but this length is perfect for me because I do work in an office setting. I don't want no long, like, long hair like that. But if you guys haven't tried quick weaves, I would highly recommend them. The last two times I got a middle part, I did a side part this time just to give my middle part a rest, and then you got to be careful with the edges and stuff like that because you do have some hair out. I like to use on my real hair when I have my quick weave, which I only have it for a month. I will, I like to put castor oil because that helps with growth. Yeah, I have been loving quick weaves, y'all. So that is what I've been rocking since April because a lot of you guys have been complimenting on my hair, which thank you so much. But yeah, it is a quick weave. So I am going to put this hair up, hop in the shower. Hopefully my food will be done by then.
I came home, say around 2:45, still so high, hypnotized in a trance from this body, so buttery brown and tantalizing. You would have thought I needed help from this feeling that I felt, so shook I had to catch my breath. Ooh, there goes my shirt up over my head. Oh my, ooh, there goes my skirt dropping to my feet. Oh my, ooh, some kind of touch caressing my legs. Oh my, ooh, I'm turning red. Who could this be? I tried and I tried to avoid, but this thing was happening. Swallow my pride, let it ride and parted, but this body felt just like mine.
All right, you guys. So I read for 40 minutes, my first 40 minutes. I am going to read for another 40 minutes. It is currently 11:36. Um, Usually I'll do 40 minutes and then there's like a 10-minute break and then read again for 40 minutes. Um, I'm going to just jump right in. The next 40 minutes, I want to start this. It's like my perfect time for me to read. I'm a night owl. This is like my nightcap. This is so relaxing to me. Reading is literally like a glass of wine to me. So, yes, I am going to stop yapping now. I want to get back into some reading And then after the 40 minutes, I'm probably going to head in to the bed. So, yes. So, guys, it is the next morning. I'm getting ready to go to work. I'm eating my breakfast, but I forgot to close out the vlog yesterday. So, you guys saw me. So, I told you guys I was going to read some more again, and I did. I started this book, Church Girl by Nima Simone, and I got to page 46. So far, I do like it. It's right to the point, which I do like. I always say that I'm not a fan of reading at work, but I always, just in case, will bring a book. I also have my Kobold. So sometimes I will, like maybe towards the end of the day, or sometimes during my lunch break, but a lot of times during my lunch break, it's a break. Okay. I break. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to eat and maybe watch something. But just in case, I always take a book with me. Um, Now, with the audiobook I was reading, Connected to You, I have an hour and 30 something minutes. So I'm going to listen to it while I go to work, on my commute, and then I might finish it at work. Yeah, that is basically it for my routine. Y'all see, it's real simple. I like to read at night, and I like to do a reading sprint that really does help. 40 minutes, and sometimes if I feel like I can do another one, I'll do another 40 minutes. But that looks like that's kind of like my limit. But yeah, that is basically it for this video. Again, just want to close it out, and I'll be back with more black books. Bye.